The Gray Institute has just created a new specialization for the game of golf. It's called the Functional Golf System. But how does Procedos enhance the movements that we have in that system? Well, let's just take an example. We're going to be going after what we call the trail leg or the back leg or the right leg in a right-handed golfer when they're going to the backswing position. One of the series of sequence of movements that come from our 3D maps is plain feet. So I could have my client in every movement take their hands to the top of the backswing. But in order to create the 3 specific movements that this hip requires, I'm going to drive using the left foot in the 3 different planes of function. So I need flexion, so I'm going to do this with a posterior lunge, and I can move it from a lunge to a toe touch to a reach to enhance their balance. And then in the frontal plane, I need adduction, so I'm going to do a left foot crossover step here. So I'm going to do my lunge, and then I'm going to do my toe touch, and then I'm going to do my balance. And then the third plane, the transverse plane, that really is probably of all of them most important. I have to do a left foot, and we call that rotational or opposite side rotation, or rotating to the right lunge. When I do this, and I get in there and lunge to get that motion in the hip, and then again, I make it so I can control that motion and create balance. So it's a great training tool, but believe it or not, it's also a great assessment tool. Because if I want those 3 motions, my golfer client may not be giving them to me in the right proportions. There may be a difference. And so what I might actually do is, when I see that, I see they don't do very well in one plane, but to get the right combination, I might say to them, you know, for you, the best place for that left foot to go to get all 3 of them at the same time is between the 2 and the 3, and I want you to go out to that second circle. So there's your target, and every time you take your hands back, for you, that's the best place for you to go so that you can get the proper combination of the 3 motions in that back hip to load that back butt so the golfer can really explode and hit the ball not only far but also straight.